The Aaron and Austin Show is brought to you by BarCode, Wichita by EB, Kirby's Beer Store, and Party Rockerz ICT.
All right, here we are at episode 50. Dude,
we're getting dangerously close to a year's
worth of episodes. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. We are really trying to get to that 420 subscriptions by the time the 52nd episode airs.
The 52nd episode comes out on 420. So if we can have 420 subscribers by 420, then
we thought it was fucking cute. So subscribe. Yeah. God damn it. I mean, I think it's
so close. We're like 30 subscribers away, maybe.
All right. So we got a bunch of bills to pay, which is fucking awesome for us today, and we're feeling pretty good about it. We got a bunch of new sponsors. Shout out to Party Rockerz.
Rockerz.
So if you need a costumed kid for your a costume for a kid party, they got a bunch of different. Check out their website. They got a bunch of different options.
They got Bluey, Mario, and Luigi.
Shit, they got motherfucking Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. They got the Monsters Inc. characters. They got a little bit of everything.
You think we can get them to like randomly run through a podcast?
So it's funny you say that. Right when you said that earlier today, Kayla's definitely in.
Oh,
so Kayla's company is again Party Rockerz with a Z. ICT, so get with them if you're needing that and we're going to give a big shout out to Wichita by EB. He showed up at the podcast. He showed up today. Showed up at the studio today.
That's awesome.
Did a little sponsorship for us. Gave us some booze. Gave us some cups. Hung out and talked to us for a while, and it was really great to put a face to the name. Ha, we know what it looks like, and y'all don't. So moving on from that, shout out to Wichita by EB. That man's working real hard for.
He really is.
He's working real hard for food trucks. He's working real hard for venues. He's working real hard for artists in this town. So
call him up and tell you when your shows are.
Yeah,
tell him when your shows are.
Get with him on those websites, man. Make his job easier so he keeps doing it. He was already talking about like I'm trying to do it to the end of this year, and we'll see what happens.
I know, right?
It's got to be a fucking process, dude. So I know that he's really working hard on that. So again, big shout outs to him, and it really was a treat to come see him, to have him show up today. And then let's get to real quick shout out to Kirby's, another sponsor for us. Get out to Kirby's, check out any show. They got shows going on every damn night of the week almost out there. So check out all the stuff they got going on. Then we got Diaper Jam coming up on April 22nd.
April 22nd.
So that's at Champs Bar, and there's a laundry list of everybody that's going to be there. DJ Carbon to Nick Gibbs to
it's an all-day thing.
It's an all-day thing starting at noon, and it's for a great cause. Yeah, For the Birds is there. I mean, we got show guests that are going to be at that thing. So
Post Malone may or may not.
I think he's opening the show. He's not even good enough to finish that one.
It's alleged right now. It's alleged.
So definitely get out to Diaper Jam, and on our last sponsorship bill to pay. BarCode is taking a temporary deal. They're dealing with that exit door, so they'll be back in the game hopefully real soon. So make sure when they reopen, you get back out there. All the concerts will go back as soon as everything gets done.
Here at the Hideout, we may be taking on some of those April shows while they're
shut down. It is officially. He put it out there. We're called the Hideout in this motherfucker. Look at him go.
Well, we're looking at it.
He likes it. It felt natural. I liked it coming on. So look out for
our new building, our new compound.
Our new place here has a amazing venue, and we'll eventually hopefully have a video for you of a whole walkthrough of this building, and you can check out the venue downstairs and all the cool shit we're trying to have go on here at the Hideout.
You like that?
I like it. It feels good.
It kind of rolls off the tongue a bit.
Feels real good. So Diaper Jam, Kirby's, we got through it all. One more thing. I have 2 tickets to the Gunsmoke sessions from that Hugo's putting on with a little bit of everybody out there in Dodge City. So if you are going to be able to make that show,
if you happen to be in Dodge City,
I think maybe
April 22nd.
I think maybe hit me up. What we're gonna come up with something to figure out how to give these tickets out. You got to answer a question or something. Or maybe name all 3 of the margaritas that we just made with Aaron or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah. Or
we'll figure something out.
Or like and subscribe.
Yeah, motherfuckers, get you and your family.
Like and subscribe.
Just prove that you gave us 5. Prove that you gave us 5 subscribes through like your family, and we'll give them to you.
Oh man, every day. The first 1 to 10.
Cool. Fuck yeah! I mean, even if you make a bunch of like ghost accounts on your with a bunch of random
Let's
cell
go.
phones.
Let's do it.
If you are that savvy and you have the time, I would love to give you free tickets for 10 subscribes.
Hey, so we have a
Hit the graphic. Hit the
going
graphic,
before-
and this
Yep.
could be you there. So hit us up for advertising. $5 a show, baby.
Ciao.
That is a beautiful graphic. I got two
Wonderful job.
I got two quick shout outs to say to the Rusty Nail and Sandbox for reaching out to me and PK Pest Management. They're new clients of mine. So quick shout out to them. So
Austin
appreciate
kills
them.
bugs. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Chemically, I burn them till they die.
Yeah.
It sounds brutal, but nobody gives a fuck about bugs and they don't like them.
Right.
But anyway, what we're here for, you want to introduce our guests?
Man, we have Ben Webster.
Hey, round of applause entered in here. You think John can make that work?
Oh, yeah.
John, we want the we want the post production round of applause.
That's
Like
right,
the-
that's right.
Like the reigning round of applause.
And tell us about your friend Amber. You guys are doing the Dave Turner
We're
benefit.
doing a Dave Turner Memorial benefit.
And this is Amber. Tell us
Yeah.
about yourself.
So I'm actually related to Dave. I'm here as
Excellent.
a spokesperson for the family.
Awesome.
Nice.
So I knew Dave as a photographer back.
Give us some background. Give us some
back
background.
in Terry Quiet Band.
Okay.
That's my band, and we're doing the benefit. But I remember Dave. God, since I was like 14 years old, probably.
Yeah.
He's been taking pictures of me for 30 years.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of the pictures that he took. Actually, we did some
Really?
through DPI.
Well, someone's got to give us the history. Someone break down who Dave Turner was, the whole shooting match. Who's gonna lie on that sword? Amber, come on.
Yeah.
Hit us
All
with
right,
hit us
all
with
right.
hit us with who he is, and not everybody knows. So
It's true. It's true.
give us a little bit of the backstory and what
A lot of people don't see the behind the scenes
They
people.
don't.
Okay?
They don't.
And a photographer can kind of be that way. Dave to me was the guy that would get right on stage with you,
Yep.
right up in your face while you
yeah.
playing at the
Uh-huh.
Cotillion, and get some just really cool shots.
Absolutely.
You know?
So Dave Turner was an incredible force to be reckoned with. Actually, he was a photographer since right out of high school. Loved to be a part of the music scene. Did a ton of work around downtown. Was really well known for his work with AA groups. He's been sober for over 20 years and has been a sponsor for over 100 people. But he's
putting in work for the community.
yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he was just an incredible person. And he recently passed away from lung cancer after a 2-year-long battle where he fought very, very hard, leaving one son and then the rest of his family and friends. We had over 400 people that reached out
Wow.
with condolences.
So you got a bunch of people reaching out. It's always a tough time. What sparked the let's do a fucking benefit show? Whose brainchild was that?
So that's all Ben. I reached out to Ben and asked him if we could get together a couple bands maybe to play out at my aunt's house because she's going to be doing a separate celebration of life.
Sounds like that's where the big party's at.
Well, it's not going to be a big party.
Well, I mean, but like where the real party is.
It was going to start out that way. But when I reached out to Ben and asked if he could find a couple bands, he actually came back to me with the Cotillion and all that the Cotillion's going to do, and you're going to go into all of that because that was all him. We just planned on doing it.
Well,
out in the
it's all.
country.
I mean, really, it's all Dave. I mean, because he got
the work that he did,
It's-
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean the work that he did and all the things that he did. And when when he told me about this again, and I looked back up and I was like, oh, Dave, of course. What the fuck was I thinking? And I was like, man, that guy took tons of pictures that I saw.
Well, and Gooding.
Yep.
G-
Worked a lot with Gooding.
He worked a lot with Gooding. He went on the road with Gooding a
Yep.
little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the road manager
Yeah.
for Gooding / photographer. So
And Gooding, unfortunately, is not going to be able to make it to the event. We were hoping and praying, but
Well, Gooding's
he's
got a new
document.
kid right now.
Well,
And,
he's
like,
also doing a documentary and
Oh,
doing
is
a
he?
tour currently. So he's working on some
bet.
really, really big things that Dave was super excited about.
Yeah, you'd hate to pull him off these.
So
podcasts.
go into a little bit of who is Gooding? Who is the guy that he was?
Steve Gooding. I mean,
And was he a photographer as well? And
He is
He's
a
a band.
local legend of Wichita.
I know the name, but
guitar
I don't.
player, like
Guitar player,
hell of a
phenomenal
guitar,
guitar
yeah.
player.
Really?
There was a
Yeah.
band, Safety Orange.
Safety Orange.
Back
You
in the
always
day.
pull that shit out of the fucking woodworks. You're good.
Austin likes hip hop. That's why he's.
Oh yeah, that's why you have no idea who we're talking about.
Well, and I'm not gonna lie. Even for the longest time, like I wasn't in touch with the local scene for a long time.
True.
Like
Well, and
even though there was a long time in my music that I listened to all kinds, and I still do listen to anything that grabs me. But like I'm over the last 5 years, I've gotten to be more in touch with the local community, and a lot of time. And with Dave, it's like I went to a million shows at the Cotillion and see him there a million fucking times.
Yeah, he's the guy crawling in the rafters.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
Picture about something.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I can see everything in a building, so I've seen him, pass by the front, taking pictures and jumping on stage, taking
Yep.
pictures and stuff. So,
Yeah.
So right when I see him, I was like, oh, fuck, I've seen this guy so many times. So
Yeah, so we're doing the Cotillion Celebration of Life Memorial Benefit because it's definitely, this is our public event.
Yeah,
and shout out to the Cotillion for supporting
Absolutely.
this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely
they
incredible.
always. Well, let's be honest. The Cotillion always steps up in this.
They do.
spot.
They do.
Absolutely.
They have numerous times. Shout out to them and their management and everybody that works there. We appreciate that every time in this town. They really fucking step up.
It was shocking for his son to know and find out the effect that his dad had on the community for the Cotillion to step up and offer that. It was something that definitely moved
So
the
how old is
family.
his boy?
Zach's 32.
32. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so he was probably there for a little bit of it, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zach went to a couple shows and things with him, but a lot of times Dave kind of did a
Dave
lot of
things.
work all on his own.
yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, your kids don't really know or appreciate. Like they don't. Like even my kids. I got a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. They don't know shit about this podcast.
Right. right.
My kid
Right.
so doesn't care.
Yeah, it doesn't give a shit.
Do you remember the episode where my kid just played Xbox the whole time that we like?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
I had I did a whole day at Winterfest where my son laid on the couch behind us.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
But if we I got my daughter wants to come in. I'm trying to land DeAdrian Harding as a guest for this. She's like, I'll come for that. And I was like, now you're interested.
Oh, now you care.
Right.
Now you care.
So when is this show and what's we're donating everything, I'm sure.
Yeah,
so that kind of thing.
The
So
show
let's-
is April 8th.
April 8th. So this will come out on whatever next Thursday is. Do the math on that shit. And then, so that'll be that quick. So
The
be
following
ready.
Friday, isn't it?
So be ready.
Absolutely.
This will be the Thursday before that. So
Yep.
make sure you get your ass out there and support this show. Get
Guys,
your-
it's a $5 show.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a $5
At the
cover.
Cotillion.
Suggested
It's all
donation
ages,
at
it's
the
all
door.
ages.
so give 10. Like when you see that $5 show donation,
Give
give
10.
10, you asshole, and buy a shirt too.
It benefits the American Cancer Society, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
And so, I mean,
Sounds
I
like
don't
a
know what
win-
them say. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's going to a good cause. All the
give them
proceeds
some
go
money,
there.
see a great show, and let's go. You know?
So are we trying
You're
to?
absolutely right. Fuck cancer.
Yeah, I mean, and everybody can get down with fuck cancer.
Yeah.
If you, can, I mean, who the fuck can't get down with fuck cancer?
Mom, by the way, I'm sorry about all the cuss words.
Oh, sorry.
Please don't turn this off. when you see
Yeah,
this.
I mean,
I don't know that cancer deserves my fuck.
Mom,
But you know what? Cancer doesn't deserve it.
And Ben's mom, I promise, if you ever meet me in person, I don't cuss near as much.
Yeah, we only do it for the show. Is that what you're saying?
well, I mean-
Yeah, you're only doing that for the show.
Well, okay, so fair enough. Fair enough. So, what decided to get you to kick this all together, and who'd y'all get?
Amber asking me is what was the deciding factor? You know, I've put on many benefits over the years, and it's always somebody's asking. So
Why
Yeah,
not?
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is maybe even something we could get down as an annual. I always like to see these keep coming around, like these benefit shows that, like, for Cancer Society, why isn't this something? If it
Yeah.
gets a good turnout, why
Well,
can't we do it
I mean,
again?
cancer is such a prevalent thing. You could do a cancer benefit every year and tribute the people that were taken by cancer that year.
Right.
absolutely.
You could do that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's a good idea. Kind of
Yeah.
keep it as a. I mean, I hate to. It's a little bit morbid to have it as a rotating like death person. to represent
it's a rotating tribute, man. I mean,
Yeah,
This cancer is what got me into starting to do benefits. So my friend Krishna died. Gosh, that was 2017.
I was gonna say 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And she had metastasized stage 4 breast cancer and
Pink cup.
Yep.
Boom.
Yep.
And I put on a benefit for her that was called Friends Unite.
There you go.
And Friends Unite for Panda, in parentheses. Her nickname was Panda.
Yep.
But that just kind of jump-started my benefit thing. And sometimes I put on good ones, sometimes I put on bad ones.
Well, you know,
This is gonna be a
we
good
learn as
one.
we go.
What's
We learn
a-
as
This
we
is
go.
gonna be an
Okay,
incredible one.
what's a bad benefit? What happened?
We're not going to talk about those.
You just don't get the
Sorry,
turnout and
sorry.
the support that you hope and
exactly.
expect
Well,
to have.
I mean, that's shit. That happens on everything, guys. We need you to come out and support stuff more than anything. There's a lot of cool shit that goes on that doesn't get the support it deserves.
Wichita's a really weird town for that, man.
It's fickle. I will
there's
always tell you
some
that
that
Wichita
are really
is
great,
fickle.
and then there's some that it's just like
I've never been able to put my thumb on what.
No
makes
one
it,
has.
makes
There
a
hasn't been a
success
promoter
or-
in this fucking
Yeah.
town that's nailed it down yet.
It's never
I mean, the
worked.
closest thing you're going to get to nailing it down is maybe the Cotillion. They they don't really miss much. They do a bunch of random different shows.
Well, but that's what makes it work is because they are kind of like serving every piece of the community.
yeah, they're
at
about
a
the
time,
only one that
yeah.
really gets away with a really broad. I mean, there's
Yeah.
anything from a pro bono benefit show that what we're promoting today to the Here Come the Fucking Mummies to fucking
Yep.
a hip hop show. I mean, they really to Clutch to whatever. I mean, they really hit all genres and don't normally miss. But when you're trying to put shit together, dude, a miss sucks.
It does.
It does, especially if it's a benefit. Like, and nobody
Yeah.
fucking shows up, it sucks. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, people work their ass off. We're gonna look right at the camera. Me and Aaron, look right here. When they work their ass off for Diaper Jam and all these other benefits,
Pay
man,
your fucking $5.
Pay your fucking
and show
$5
up.
and show
Shit.
up.
Yeah.
There's
Or-
3 bands on the bill. It's
Hey,
$5 for 3
hey, if you
bands.
can't make it, you got
Yeah.
you can't make it. And you got your kids this weekend. You know, we accept Venmo and Cash App.
You know
can
something?
still-
Absolutely.
This show is all ages. You can bring your damn kids.
Yeah. And
Please do. Please
Yeah.
bring your kids.
don't
My
have
kids
to
are
worry
all going to
about-
be there.
You
It's
don't
going
have
to
to
be
worry about
incredible.
drunks running
Don't you-
around. There's no alcohol going to be served.
No
up to
alcohol
it.
show.
No alcohol.
Excellent. Excellent.
We have $5 walking tacos made by yours truly.
Boom,
And you
Oh,
have
look at you.
boom, boom.
Look at you.
chili, $5 chili bowls made by me, and Station 8 smoking my meat. So if that's a
So
Station
you
8
so
barbecue.
you got a Station 8 smoked meat in your chili?
yeah,
Oh snap!
I'll be smoking that at 4 o'clock in the morning. At
So
Station
listen,
8
so
Monday
you
morning.
heard it
Let's
here
go.
you heard it here first on the Aaron and Austin show. We got Station 8 smoked meat inside Ben's chili.
That's right.
And we got walking tacos that Amber's
Yep.
putting together for this. We got an all ages show. I mean, what the fuck else you want for $5 fucking
There's
dollars?
a silent
bucks.
auction.
There is-
all sorts
yeah.
of art.
Yeah, but
gonna
there's
be
going to be
date
art
prints.
going on is it on site art?
Yeah.
on site.
The
Who's all
silent auction.
going to be out for that? Do you guys know?
We have big shout out to Mo Pigs.
Yeah,
They
Stephanie.
are-
Stephanie
We love them.
Nash.
They're
They're a
stepping
show
up to the
favorite.
plate.
Show favorite.
Yep. Station 8's even stepping up to the plate with a couple of Yeti plates.
Nice. A Yeti plate. Whoa, whoa.
What is that?
Oh, you wanna
is that
know-
like their big dog?
What the fuck is a Yeti plate?
So-
A Yeti's a big animal.
We are.
no. It's an insulated cooler.
No. You're thinking too early.
So
It's a big animal.
I'll talk about the Yeti plate
Okay.
real quick. I don't remember everything that goes
can't,
on
I
it,
can't
'cause
get my
usually I
mind
can't
around
eat
it.
all of
to be
it.
honest.
It's a big giant platter.
It's
I feel
a
like.
it's a platter
This
that
thing's
That
hot.
a Yeti would eat.
5 meats, a bunch of sides, and it
Oh,
runs
it's a
about
combo
50, 60
meal.
bucks.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
meal for like
Okay.
4 people.
It's a plate that a Yeti
Oh, yeah.
would eat. That's not. It's
And
not a cooler.
I was going on for some like insulated ass plate that
It's
stayed
not
hot
that.
and
It's
like
not that.
I don't even.
It's not that. You went to the wrong.
You're thinking of a charcuterie
I went the wrong
board that needs
place.
to be like cooler.
Ooh,
I do- we do-
that
we
would be
are-
dope
we're-
That
though.
would-
That would be pretty sick.
We're gonna have to
We
come
are-
up with something now.
We're charcuterie board
I mean,
people.
Don't
it's
talk
kind
about
of
it, they'll
a
steal our
barbecue
idea.
charcuterie
It's because we
board.
were raised
It's
on
kind of what it sounds like.
Lunchables.
It sounds amazing.
Charcuterie.
And I'm going to give a shout out, even though they ain't gave us a fucking dollar. But if you feel like paying us, thank you. But Station 8, I've ate there once since they opened. Can't wait to get back.
I haven't eaten there yet, man.
Easily the bomb, one of the bombest barbecue places in town.
Yeah.
I mean, it competes with. I was in Kansas City this weekend, and I always hit Jack Stack Barbecue and try to get some prime rib from there. But I tell you, Station 8 is pretty goddamn good.
See, now I'm gonna have to try it because I've heard that Jack's is very similar to Slaps, but
I will tell you. So I went to. We'll get into this a little bit. I went into Central Barbecue out for a sec. I was in Kansas City this weekend, and I went to the coolest venue I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It's
Midland.
The Midland Theater
Okay.
is easily in the coolest building I've ever seen. I went up on the double balconies. It's
is
an old opera
sick.
room. It's an old opera room.
Okay.
And I will first give a shout out to their venue and to the people that worked there. It was the most streamlined, perfect. Merch tables was perfect. All their bar shit was perfect. They ran a tight ship and did an amazing job. Their sound was great. This was a sold out show. But I tell you what, that is one of the coolest places I've ever been. But I went Jack Stack Barbecue. There's good barbecue all over Kansas City, and there's a bunch of other places that got their stuff here. And I think even Wichita competes in a few places. But I tell you, it's hard to find something better than the prime rib at Jack Stack Barbecue.
See, I'm gonna have to try it. My dad lives in Kansas City, so I'm up there on a pretty regular basis.
So when you guys all think prime rib in this area, you think of like a piece of like almost ham looking cut single. That's not what prime rib comes at.
It better be coming in thick.
No, it comes on the fucking rib still, bitch. You get the whole prime rib on the.
Sorry, Mom.
It's worth it, Mom. It's worth the bitch, Mom. Sorry, it is that good. That thing comes on the rib still. It is. All right. Yeah, you're gonna be hard pressed to find a piece of meat for your mouth.
You know, speaking of my mom,
Hit that. Speaking of your mom, perfect segue.
Wait.
That is easy
for your mouth.
That is easily the best segue I've ever heard in podcasting history. That might have been the best segue we've ever produced.
Right from meat for your mouth to.
Speaking of my mom.
Yep.
Sorry, Mom.
Mom is definitely not watching any more of this.
Big shout out to my mom because she has donated a lot of things to this benefit to make this happen.
Well, shout out for sure.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, shout out to, what's your mom's name? Let's give her a
Her
shout
name
out.
is Kathy.
Kathy Webster?
Yeah.
Kathy Webster, shout out to anybody that's willing to donate any time and money to anything that like this. Shout out. They deserve a big shout out.
So Kathy Webster, obviously Ian Luzier.
Yeah, we have.
Who else you got?
So you can't trust this
have
podcast.
one
They're
of
all
my
hopped up on
favorite-
coffee pots.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
We have one of my favorite cold brew
Yeah, right?
coffees. If not
Amber,
my
what'd you say?
favorite.
This a whole goddamn it's a whole cup of coffee or a whole pot in one?
It's pretty much a whole
Almost,
pot of
yeah.
caffeine and
Jesus.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be shooting off the chairs.
This little can is 2
not drinking
servings.
it.
yeah.
Shit.
So big shout out to Habitude, Ian Loser. Thank you very much, man. He's donating some cans for the benefit to be sold there.
And this is a killer cold brew Cuban coffee. It's a
Absolutely.
little bit sweet. It's just enough sweet to drink. I
Only
like to
50
mix it with
calories.
some vanilla oat milk. That's my favorite way to
Jesus.
pop
You were
this
telling
on.
me about that.
Yeah, that's my way, man.
But yeah,
This is one of my favorites in town. So
we're going to have them until they sell out. So
Is this
it's
a local
delicious.
thing?
Yeah,
yes,
totally.
All right.
Absolutely.
Ian works at Jumbo's Beef and Brew.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Jumbo's Beef and Brew. I ain't fucking
Oh,
heard
you're
of that
missing
one.
out, buddy.
buddy.
Colossal.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, well, school me. What the fuck are we talking about here? What is this?
Italian, like beef sandwiches, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sub sandwiches? I get a fucking.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Philly cheese, but different.
Get this guy a mic. What an asshole back there.
I know, right?
And everybody's here.
Jeez. I kind of like the weekends that he doesn't have a mic.
I mean,
though.
I could share if you want to
No,
stand behind
fucking,
me.
don't say that, Amber.
Don't do that,
Shit.
don't do that.
Jesus, spare us.
Do not give John the microphone.
Please,
Don't do it,
please.
don't do it.
You, whew, we dodged a bullet.
All right, so who we got playing? We got
Yeah, let's circle back to the benefit show.
So we have Season of Drift.
yeah.
We have
Give them-
Hardwood Cherry.
Your
and
band.
featuring Michael Peltzer.
Oh, nice.
And then we have the Terry Quiet Band.
With my band. Yeah.
Aaron's band.
So you're going to be there too, huh?
I am going to be there.
They're headlining
right.
the event.
Oh, wow. Look at you go. I don't think
Super
I've-
grateful.
It's been a while since I've
No
seen
worries.
a
all of
Terry
you
Quiet
guys.
band.
Yeah, super grateful to all of you guys. But the silent auction is going to be incredible. We've got several original photos by Dave that are going to be there.
Oh, we got a bunch of prints? That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, I
That's
know
a way
for sure
cool
that
way.
we've got 11 that are probably 25, 30 years old.
Oh, there
Shit.
we go. So
There's
now
all-
we got some cool shit going on.
Am I in any of them?
There's
What-
all
what
sorts
else you got
of
going
cool
on?
Shit.
Hey, by the way, I'm still looking for items. So if you have some photos, I can blow them up. We can
There you
sell
go.
them. You know what I'm saying?
I could always
I wouldn't know.
let him see the ones that we've got to see because I'm not exactly sure. I couldn't recognize
Terry,
anybody.
if you're watching, send him over.
We've also got a date night that was given to us by Doug Farha and his wife. So it's a $50 gift card to Stroud's and 2 Thunder tickets.
Oh, okay. So you're not dating The far
I
house.
kind of thought,
Yeah.
I was like,
No.
do we got to swing with these people? I mean, the first thing I thought was
No,
like,
nothing
I was like,
like that.
Jesus,
I was
this
like,
is a
that-
ballsy gift.
That's really progressive.
Yeah, I was like, wow, we're really woke on the show.
No.
This is a date night with us, and we'll see how drinks
No,
go.
Doug Farhall actually owns Stroud's and works with iHeartRadio, and so both businesses.
Oh shit, we love
sponsor.
iHeartRadio as a sponsor. We take
Have
back everything we just said.
you talked to him about getting this advertised on iHeart?
I have
Oh, that would be that'd be
Shit,
cool.
put us on.
I would
Put
have
us
to
on.
get
They
that.
would love us. We got a face for radio.
We'll get these guys on iHeartRadio.
Well, get
I
the
would love
event.
to.
Get the event on there.
Hey,
yeah.
one of my favorite podcasts got taken off by, or got launched by because of iHeartRadio. It's fucking the Zach Braff and Donald Faison podcast. It's amazing.
Yeah, but they're already famous.
Yeah, well, of course.
So,
But so are you, so you'll be fine.
I'm Wichita famous, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
well, I mean,
At that.
so we got date night with this couple, chains, maybe fetish, who knows what you like.
oh my God.
Sorry, Mom.
It all depends on it all depends on how many drinks you get after the after hours cocktail show. You never know.
The
what
name
you're
of the
gonna get.
podcast is going to have to be "Sorry, Mom"
Yeah. I
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
sorry, Mom, for sure.
for the celebration of life
She'll love this
benefit.
podcast.
So-
I bet she hits subscribe after this.
So what else we got on the auction? What else we?
Gosh.
What was the actual real thing other than what I was making jokes of? It's a $50 to Stroud's and hockey tickets.
Yeah, and two.
So
hockey tickets.
badass. So
Yeah.
that's a pretty badass night.
Yeah.
For sure. And what else we got?
We've got a spa gift card or gift certificate for a spa package, actually through the spa in Sedgwick, so 20 minutes north
There
of
you go.
Wichita. I know the owner of that, and she's
Get your
sponsoring
nails
it.
did. Get a facial.
She's an incredible masseuse.
Oh, there we
actually.
go.
Absolutely incredible.
Are you guys still accepting stuff for the silent auction?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I will kick you guys a PK Pest Management years worth of
There you go. See?
worth of pest control.
Perfect. Thank
So-
you.
That's awesome.
I'll kick you that. I'll get you a gift certificate for that as soon as I
Fantastic.
can.
Thank you.
No problem, man. Always. That's always a good one. So
Trying to think what else we've got.
I have a lot of artwork
Yeah.
from numerous people. Too many
is
people.
and we
Very cool.
and we touched on it pretty quick before we fucking rambled off.
Michelle?
Mopigs is going to be involved, and are they going to be doing live art and selling the art? What's going on with them? What is there? Are they bringing booth stuff?
I'm kind of kept in suspense right now. Stephanie was like, "I'm going to have a package ready for you by the end of the week." So
Cool.
That's just you just go. This will be cool.
yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
it's going to be
pretty
awesome.
much.
yeah, it will be.
I mean, we love them. I mean, Art and Stephanie.
Mopigs has
are,
a great
yeah.
shop, man.
and they're and by the way, we'll do a quick commercial for Mopigs. Get out and see their fucking show. Get out and see their shop. They got an arcade. They got everything you need at that fucking place. They are awesome. So we can't wait to always hear what's going on with them. So make sure you support them.
Oh, we've also got a birthday package: a dozen cupcakes, a dozen frozen treats, and a dozen dip treats, all by Maria's Sweets.
Nice. So explain how the silent auction works for the people that are maybe interested in these things and they show up at the Cotillion. What do they got to do?
I will have a spreadsheet, and each item is going to be written down. There's going to be a bare minimum price to start out with, and people just write their name, number, and how much they want to bid, and it just goes on down.
Okay, so
That's awesome.
if you haven't done this, pretty simple process. Make sure, and don't be an ass. I mean, some of these things are worth hundreds of dollars. And we're not trying to get them for 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come on here, we're trying to raise money. So remember to not be an ass.
Again, all the proceeds to everything that
Yeah.
we're doing is going to the American Cancer
Yeah.
Society.
So
So,
remember
it's
that.
a good cause.
Yeah, remember that. Remember that. Some people try to come into those silent auction things and are like, oh, man, I can get this.
I can get a
Right.
vacation for $6.
Like, who thinks like that? Like, it's just so silly to me. But so make sure you're not that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. So, who's starting the show? Who was the first band?
Season Adrift.
Explain them. I don't know them as well.
It is. They're kind of an alt rock band.
A newer band really on the scene. I remember they came to the open mic night,
Yeah.
like for one of the first times on stage, and they were really good.
Yeah.
They're
That's
really
a Donnie Lavatoria band.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Donnie for getting this
Drumming.
together.
He drums in that band.
He drums in like 8.
I know. That's what I was about to
fucking
say. Thanks for jumping the gun on my joke ass hat.
bands. Drums in every band.
And set up and swing. Yeah, I mean, like there was the meme earlier this week I saw is like, quit telling your kid to go to college. We need drummers in this town.
Right. Jesus.
Ouch. Oh, man. You don't know how true that is.
And I laughed. I was like, oh, that's fucking funny.
Ben just got attacked.
I'm attacking myself with this microphone now.
So you got them and then your band. So give us a
Hardwood
little,
Cherry.
give us a little insight.
We're a funk rock group.
And don't be afraid to like really tell us about it because it's your band.
I mean, we're primarily a 3-piece. Sometimes we'll have another musician come in and play with us. This will actually be the first time. We've been talking about getting another musician, but every time we've had one that was booked, they've canceled. It's usually because of COVID.
You know who you are.
Because of COVID.
Shade.
So this will actually be the first successful attempt to get a fourth special guest.
Well,
artist
it's not
in the
successful
band.
yet.
With
We can't-
Peltzer, yeah.
You
Peltzer's
still gotta wait.
It's going to be successful, Austin.
Apparently, well, with the track record you put out, it
It was only like 3 shows. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine.
So we're batting 0% here. We're hoping Mike shows up. Mike, if you see this, don't fuck this
Show
guy.
up. Show up,
You
buddy.
realize it's
Come
3
on.
strikes, you're out, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So
We're going for 4. We're going for maybe he got a foul tip on that
Maybe,
third one.
Yeah.
maybe it's like baseball. It's
Yeah.
throwing the balls.
Nobody watches. That's what it's like.
nobody's watching.
Not until
Just kidding,
October.
baseball fans. Please
Not
come to my
until
show.
October. You know, but no one cares until October.
So, we'll actually be playing a lot of originals people haven't heard yet.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, little
We've been
exclusives.
known to play at original. I call them the original band bars, like Barleycorns. We played at Shamrock, and we play at Jerry's. So we kind of do all
The Brown Towns.
the Brown Towns.
And you
What
play
up, JB?
And you play
Yep,
you
yep.
play drums in this band.
Yes, and I rap in this band. And sing.
Oh, shoots.
We.
I've never heard you rap.
Well,
you haven't been out to one of my shows.
he's actually about to.
You're
He,
gonna-
I have
pay
five
$5. You're gonna pay
children. I have
$5 fucking
children.
dollars.
Listen,
he actually.
I'm not going to pay $5 because I'm helping run the event.
It's $5 at the Cotillion.
$5 at the door.
So he's actually going to at the end at the end of this podcast he's going to drop us.
Yeah,
a
he's
bar.
gonna do a
I'm
little
not going to
freestyle.
drop any bars.
That's
He's
what
gonna
he
do a little
said. Now
freestyle.
he's
I heard it. I
gonna be
heard
cool.
it.
I
gonna
never
be
said I
cool.
was
Then
going
he's
to do that.
Amber.
Are you sure? I'm
Amber,
pretty sure I
I'm
heard
in the group
that.
text. That's what I heard.
Right?
We're in the same
Absolutely.
text. Like he
Yeah.
said.
It's written
For
in
sure.
there
At the end of
somewhere.
this,
It's
he's
in there. You need to take another shot.
sorry. You don't need the
Sorry,
caffeine.
Mom.
You don't need the caffeine at this point. So it's Hardwood Cherry, right?
Yeah,
I got
Hardwood
I've
Cherry
seen
featuring
I've seen
Mikey P.
I've seen a couple of.
Mikey P.
Who's the rest of the people in Hardwood Cherry?
We have Travis Pierman. He is our lead singer and guitar player. And we have one of my best friends in this world, CJ Layton. And he is phenomenal at bass.
Bassist,
You know this.
Oh, see,
Good dude.
I feel like maybe you should try keyboard.
Wow. Wow.
He's talking about fucking Southpaw keyboard.
I like left-handed keyboardists. They are talented individuals. I just can't get past all the music they can play.
Anyway, tell me about the Terry Quiet Band.
Over the Terry Quiet Band, we are anti-keyboard player. And, no, that's not even true. But
There's some built-up frustration here.
so
So we need to get into this.
Terry Quiet Band, we've been a 3-piece band for a long fucking time, and then I've quit that band like 3 different times and rejoined and done different stuff, but it's always just felt really good playing with these guys. And Terry's been way back in the day, I remember when he was a solo acoustic guitar player, singer guy, and he was touring like Borders music shops.
Really?
Yeah, he would go and play like the whole region, all these Borders coffee shops.
That's kind of cool.
And just a prolific songwriter. We have, I don't even know how many albums, but it's a lot. And he just keeps writing new material, and but really, I think the best that we were ever received was as a 3-piece. And,
So-
and we're kind of back to that
Does
now.
he play guitar and sing?
Yeah, plays
And
guitar
then
and
you
sings.
and bass, and you have a drummer.
Yeah, I play bass and I sing backup with him.
You get a little singing in on this?
Oh, yeah.
You get that little dancing in over zealous bass player?
Oh yeah.
I bet by the end of the night, after a few drinks, you're really fucking throwing it out there.
That's it. Yeah, I like to.
For people that don't know, Aaron is actually a really good singer.
I like to play
He is.
behind my
He is.
behind my back.
He's a really
He
good
also
singer.
plays the drums really well.
He
which
does.
is odd.
He does.
Bass.
And,
Well,
don't forget the bass.
And
It's a rhythm section thing. It's a rhythm section
and
thing.
all jokes
you know?
aside, he has taken up the keyboard and started to learn it.
Good.
It's not true. Not true at all.
Dude, I went to his house. There's 3 fucking keyboards there, dude. I swear.
I
saw
believe
them.
it.
That's not true. They're all computer keyboards.
Hey,
That's what he's fucking talking about.
Yeah. What, dude? Why you got to make it all literal?
But no, so we actually hung up to Terry Quiet Band not too long ago, and we were like, yeah, just because we were really trying this blues thing, and we did the blues thing for a really long time. Had some pretty good success with it. We're able to tour around quite a bit and do that thing. And we just kind of hung that up, just being like, yeah, we're old and I don't want to go travel and tour anymore. And our manager hit us back up and was like, look, if you guys want to go play and just do kind of some select shows, we can get some good money. We can go and just do these.
Make it worth your while.
One-off. Yeah,
but just not like the grind.
Yeah, we're not doing the grind anymore.
And that's okay, right?
We'll go play like Kansas City twice a year. We'll go over here and do some shows in Iowa. Like this weekend.
You were actually just in Kansas City with that band.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I mean. And
he was actually, while I was in Kansas City on Saturday night for a show at Midland, you were playing in Overland Park.
Yeah, at BB's Lawn Side.
Yeah, which is fucking cool.
It was
If
a
I
cool
would have
little
been there
blues
for 2
destination.
nights, I would have fucking came down.
Yeah, that was a different band. But
Was that with?
that's Orphan John.
Was that with Orphan John or
Yeah,
was that with
yeah.
Terry Quiet?
Orphan John.
Yo, that was Orphan John.
Yeah, Terry, we're
good.
playing this weekend up in Iowa a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you drive to that too?
I don't drive. They don't let me drive.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That makes
No,
sense.
they don't let me drive.
I'm not driving.
But no, this will be cool. Like I said, man, Dave had been taking pictures of us for fucking forever. I remember back in the days of Phil, he was taking pictures of me.
Yeah.
Like,
and talking to Dave's sister-in-law Jana today, she's pretty sure he actually got started with photography with Gooding.
yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, so he's been at this for a long, long time.
Well, very long time. Like I said, I think I met Dave when I was 14, 15,
Yeah.
something like that. And I'm slightly older than that now. And
How old was he when he passed away? Do we know?
I
Can
don't
we do
even
the
know.
math?
I can't remember how old he
Can we
was.
do the math?
He was not.
Old enough.
He did,
Of
yeah,
course,
not
like
old
it.
enough, and he didn't
never old
look
enough.
near as old as he actually was up until like a month and a half before he passed away.
well, he was always pretty physically active and physically fit.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Always in good shape.
Doing his
Always,
thing, yeah.
always. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
to do the shit he was doing. I mean, he's climbing all.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Climbing
Yeah.
in the rafters.
Right. I
Yeah,
mean, for real.
And that was real.
Yeah,
For real.
I was at those shows.
I saw one of those
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
he was 62. I
Really?
want to say
Wow.
he was 62.
That just sounds so old, but
Sounds
it's
early,
not like.
early 60 sounds right.
Dude, we are getting old now.
Yeah,
we are.
I got to remember
Shut
that
up,
I'm
John.
fucking- yeah.
I know it sucks.
You're gonna fucking blink, and we're gonna be 20 years into the Aaron Austin show. I hope so too.
I can't deal with you for 20 fucking
Yeah,
years.
fuck off. I won't live that fucking long anyway. So
Sorry, Mom.
sorry, mom. This guy,
Sorry, Ben.
the language on this guy.
Well, I'm a pirate, so
Yeah, I worked out at Spirit, so I'm right there with you.
yeah.
I mean, I've worked outside every job I've ever been, so that's the way it rolls. Hey, are we at a intermission?
Oh, we are
spot?
at an intermission.
Can we get an
You guys
intermission
ready?
spot?
Yeah.
Can we get a let's go all to the lobby?
Yeah.
I gotta stand up. I gotta pee too.
Just
man.
play the theme to Three Is Company.
Or MASH.
That's a Jennifer Byers shout out. What's up, babe?
He's done it a couple times.
like back off the mic.
No, dude, it's burp day.
Birthday.
It was Did you not see National Burp Day on Facebook today?
All right, show me.
It's not.
Yeah.
We're here making stuff up.
Hey, but you went halfway down the road with me, which I appreciate.
All right, are we back?
Yeah, we're fucking back. John better not fuck this
I'm
up.
just saying that it's not a birthday; it's a birthday.
Birthday.
A birthday.
Oh shit.
So
Now
yeah,
have a mic.
How do I turn John down?
yeah. How
Oh
do
my
we-
god!
yeah,
You're so
dude.
loud.
Yeah,
You don't get it.
Can we turn it to?
I'm just gonna-
Can we turn it to nothing?
I could do this if you want.
Yeah, I would maybe not put it up
I'm
your
already,
ass.
I'm already doing it.
Can you not put it up your ass when you talk? That would be great.
Well, I mean, honestly, I
All I'm
probably
hearing
should
is
turn
loud.
this down a little bit because I talked
Still loud. Still loud.
Wait.
Still, I can't take it.
Clipping.
Okay, so we lost all viewers. Hope we can.
There we go.
Hope he edits this out in post.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Are we back from break?
We're back from
I
break.
don't know, man. Are
So we lost Amber.
We lost Amber.
Amber
She-
died in a car fire. It was all.
That's a terrible thing.
Oh my
That is
God.
not what we want to say.
No.
Can we scratch that from this?
No, yeah. We are
Jesus.
not back from break yet.
No, we're not.
Oh my God, we are not back from
so
break.
so none of that happened.
All right, so we're back from break.
Now we are.
Apparently,
That's not funny.
We lost Amber on the
Yes.
on
She
the
had-
break. She
she
had to
had
run.
family
Yep,
stuff to
she had to
take
go
care
get it. We were much appreciation to Amber actually coming in here and giving us the rundown on the silent auction and everything for real. All jokes aside, thank you. We appreciate Amber. So
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
now it's time to have a drink with Ben as we come back from intermission.
Cheers, guys.
Ben's always been a favorite of ours, and we'd love to get it in with Ben. Here we
He's
go.
going to be a
You're my
keyboard
favorite
player.
too.
Yeah, you're gonna play keys with.
Oh yeah, I have something special actually in mind.
Oh,
The reason why it's been taking me a year,
a keytar, huh?
I have.
I'm
a
not-
No,
A
not just a
keytar?
keytar.
Not just.
A
Not
MIDI
just-
command center.
Oh shoot!
I don't know what the fuck that is, but
Well,
I'm,
you'll find out in about 2 months.
okay. Well,
right.
so at the Jid and Smino show, Jid had what was nice about him is he had a DJ, of course, drum and machines, all the bullshit. Then he had a keyboardist, which you love.
I love a keyboard.
Also, an amazing guitarist. He jumped on with the guitar,
Okay.
did really amazing solos.
And he played bass.
He did actually
On
did-
his guitar.
Well, the thing was, what was so great about the music is you didn't even need the bass because the guitar was.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry, sorry, I couldn't even get to the joke.
The look on his face
I
is
know.
so prime. Though, dude.
what funk band did that? Wasn't it Zap?
But then they.
I'm just kidding.
But all jokes aside, they had a pretty cool keyboardist for hip hop music, and they also had a live drum set for all the rhythm. And it was,
Yeah.
and the drummer was on you two drummers will appreciate a really fucking big, cool set that was really laying down some really cool funk and like hip hop and blues. Like it was a really cool interactive show. It was definitely a cool show. And if anybody ever gets the chance to go to the Midland Theater, that is instantly. Okay, so
super cool.
I've been to a lot of venues. I haven't been to all the venues in all the world, but I've definitely been to Red Rocks and I've been to everything around here, the Grenadier and everything we got in the Wichita area. The Grenasty. The Grenasty. I call it the Grenasty. But like instantly when I walked into that place, I was like, wow, this is the coolest fucking place that I've ever.
It is really cool, and it's like decorated that kind of old 1920s.
Man,
40s.
like it is like
Yeah.
there is doorknobs in that place that are worth $100,000. It's
Man, I bet.
It's like that original of shit in that joint.
Last time I was at the Midland, I saw Tedeschi Trucks,
Okay.
and Prince died. So
There at the building?
no, I'm just saying that like.
Did he jump from the balcony?
I left that show, and I got the news.
Jesus.
I left the show, and I turned my phone back on.
It wasn't a
and
car
Prince
fire,
dead.
was it?
That's awful.
I
Never
know.
go back to the Midland.
I
please.
haven't been back since.
So,
I'm afraid of it, man. Like, who are we going to lose now?
Prince dying at the Midland while you're there doesn't mean it was your fault.
Wouldn't that be crazy if that was right?
I love Prince though. I do. I mean,
Yeah,
Prince is one of my favorites.
Hardwood Cherry covers a lot of Prince.
You
a
should.
lot of
We
Prince,
love-
really?
You
Yeah.
should. You should.
Like, what do you do? What do you do?
We do Little Red Corvette.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Where do
We
that?
were working up.
Can you get? Okay, can I have a request?
What?
Party Man.
Oh my God.
The
we
best-
would love to.
That what a song. That's a tough one. I'm just gonna hear, but Party Man's my favorite Prince song.
No.
We're talking about doing Kiss.
Ooh.
Kills.
Yeah.
So you guys have original and
Yeah. So we're actually we
A pretty
are-
good funk band, really.
so let's get. Hey, so while we're here in the after hours after Amber left us unattended, we're gonna go. We're gonna get into like what's the driving force behind Hardwood Cherry. You guys do some cover. You do some original music. Who writes the music? How's that all go down in that
we
band?
all have a hand in writing. Our primary writer is Travis.
Is it that the lead singer?
Yes.
Yeah.
And basically, this started out as an original band that does covers. So you get a lot of cover bands around the Wichita area that do
Yeah.
originals.
Oh,
They'll throw
and
in like 3 originals. We throw in all of our covers in the show. We do it and we plan them out to where people don't even know we're playing them. And
this
our
is the
first show
formula
is
I
at
like.
Barleycorns.
This is the formula I like, and I've always tried to say this to some of the cover bands in town. Like, why not hit me with 3 covers and an original? Like, I feel like that's
Sure.
doable, right? You can get away with that. Can you get away with that?
Yeah.
You're a promoter.
Yeah, I think so.
Even if you book them as a cover band, do you think you can get away with that?
So I remember playing on like a casino resort circuit to where they was like 80-20. You know,
Yeah.
if you give me 80% covers, you can play 20% original.
I feel like that's fair.
80-20 is the way to do it.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Feels great everywhere.
Yeah,
Damn
but
it,
like,
John and his mic.
but it does kind of like, I don't know, it kind of limits you to a point.
It's a
Okay.
rule of thumb.
So this particular band, we were on a casino resort circuit, and we would go 5 nights a week, like on the shit days, like Sunday through Thursday kind of thing, and then Friday, Saturday, we would go play as an original band somewhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Playing in the casinos like that funded us making our record.
Exactly.
And-
And,
Yeah,
that's
and-
been our driving force.
Well,
Yeah.
then that helped you get a little stage time with your original content.
All day long.
That's
all day
cool.
long.
Yeah.
And also, you build up a fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
you're
get a
playing.
following.
You're playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great. I
I
mean,
mean-
that's a smart idea. So,
But you're also kind of building the wrong fan base.
well,
is
I've
what I
talked
found
to
out.
so
Right, because
Not always.
I've talked to
Not
a few.
always, not always.
I've talked to a few cover
There's no
bands that have
rules.
original music, and they feel like they're not allowed to play their original content.
because of the venues they're playing in.
Is that is that a
That's
thing?
it.
Will like
That's what
will
it
like
is.
venue owners come tell you like I don't want none of that original?
Yeah,
shit.
man. Because
Really? Okay. Well,
Totally.
The public doesn't know that.
I feel like some venues would just rather you play the hits.
Yeah.
Stay in my top 40.
Just
and we
sell my
good.
drinks.
We
Get-
good.
get 'em
Stay in
dance,
the top
get 'em
40.
moving.
Play that shit.
So we designed a lot of our set lists around that
That
ideology,
idea, huh?
where we're just playing the top 40 funk hits.
And that's smart. That's smart.
but
As,
we're segueing into our originals, and then we bounce back with a song,
Yep.
and it's suddenly
You
what
don't
just
know.
happened. Nobody knows.
Now slide a hand, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Right,
it's a
right.
magic trick.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, Ben's mom.
well, it's the bait and switch.
It's
It's a
Ben's
classic
fault
bait
for
and
being
switch.
friends with us. That's what it is.
And
So
a lot
blame-
of times I get people will come up from the crowd and they're like, "What was that one song, man? It was really grooving. We were still dancing. What was that song that you guys played?"
like, "This
It
one was
sounded
mine."
familiar." I was like, "No, it didn't sound familiar."
Go to the
"What do you
merch
mean?"
booth, buy the disc.
Yeah. We actually have an album coming out this year, our first album.
Oh, hit it, pimp it. Let's go. What do you got? How many songs we got going down on that, and when can we hear from it?
I believe we're actually still writing a couple. If I remember
Until it
correctly.
comes out, man, nobody knows.
Nobody.
That's
I
really
don't even
the deal
know.
of it. Yeah.
Somebody fucking knows.
Listen,
I'm not-
with after COVID, we have had the hardest time getting together. These boys live in Ark City at the Oklahoma border.
Yeah.
So us battling sickness, we've had a lot of health issues.
It's not easy.
If it's not me,
It's
it's
not
them. Type
I
thing.
mean,
Yeah.
So-
try to get a kid to school these days.
Literally half the album, I don't even know the songs.
You
the
recorded them when you did it.
The first time I played 3 or 4 of our songs, because CJ and Travis live 3 minutes away.
They're
from
right
each other.
there.
So they get together to write songs, and they're like, "Hey Ben, we're gonna play this new song, and just follow CJ. Just do whatever you want to do."
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to listen to that? I'm like,
No, I'm not.
I mean, you just sent it to me today, so it worked out. It worked out just fine, but
How often are drummers thrown into those situations?
a lot.
I feel like that happens a lot.
it happens more with covers than it does originals. But we.
I feel like you'll figure it out. All right, here we go.
But no, what's funny is that CJ and Travis are both in Ark City right now. So Terry Quiet Band, we're based out of Winfield.
Yeah, that's just
And-
right.
and-
No
Hop
shit.
and skip away.
I grew up in Winfield.
You did.
And I knew Travis
Interesting.
way back in the day, about like 14, 15 years old. I knew him as Donut.
Yeah, his name was Donut.
I called him Donut for.
Why you got to out him on with that whack ass?
Oh, he loves it. He
It's
loves
what
the
it was.
story.
It's what it was.
He's cool with it.
Oh yeah.
We're done.
Well, he's got to own it. You know what I mean? Like,
He ain't
yeah.
gonna run from it, I guess.
Well, it's just what it was. Yeah, but I've known him for a really long time.
Well, yeah, of
I
course
just
you knew
recently
everybody in Winfield.
reconnected
There's
him.
18 people in fucking Winfield.
Ah, Jesus.
You guys just recently reconnected.
Yeah. We
No
just
shit.
kinda
Would you guys? Would you open your front door and recently reconnect?
Wow.
I don't live in Winfield.
I know, but that doesn't help my fucking joke.
Well, if
The
your
joke
jokes-
is funnier if you live in Winfield, where you roll down the window and there he is. Sorry. Sorry, this shit ain't funny. But let's not act like Winfield's a big fucking town. Calm down, Winfield.
We love Winfield. Please come to the show.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Winfield has some cool stuff.
Please
going
show up
on.
and fucking tell me I'm an asshat. I don't care. Pay $5.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben's mom.
Yeah. I mean, she's apparently.
Your mom's going to pay $5 just to tell him off.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I'm all right with it.
I'll pay her ticket. I'll pay her ticket.
I cannot be saved. Just so you know.
Stop it.
I will pay her ticket.
Well, I got 10 on it. Donations.
10,
See?
see?
If it's $5 show,
It's all a good cause. It's all
if it's
good
$5 show, you got to show up at $10. If it's a donation for a good cause, come on, show up and buy some merch too.
So you lived with the Turner family for quite a while.
I did. Dave's brother Steve and Steve's wife Jana, I lived with for, I want to say, about 3 years, and I had gotten my apartment caught on fire. I got kicked out of a place after a dispute with a friend, and I had nowhere to go, and they took me in. So
big ups to them. Anybody
Yeah,
that's there for you. I mean, come on.
that
Yeah, for
week,
sure.
unfortunately, I became allergic to dogs. So I had bronchitis. I got sick the day I was moving, and a week later, my girlfriend at the time brings over my dog that she got me for my birthday. And
You're allergic
he comes
to
up
your
and
own
cuddles
dog.
up,
and you can't. And
I start breaking out in a rash, and
you threw it away.
I threw him away.
Yeah, sometimes you got to dumpster them things. What happened?
Interesting.
Did he just throw a dog in the dumpster in the background?
Not us.
Did someone just hit the building with a car?
All right.
But
Okay.
anyway, that fucked
really
our joke
random.
up. That fucked our joke up. But we would never throw the dog away. So,
Oh, okay. Bet.
oh, okay.
Okay.
So all jokes aside, they got you talking. You were allergic to it.
She brought over my dog, and I said, "You got to get this dog out of here." And she cried and left. And ever since then, I can't touch dogs. I can be around them, but I'm around,
Really? So
you, you dirty dog.
just dogs though. Just dogs though. So I'm clean. I'm clean then.
Yeah.
No, we've
Yeah.
touched. We've touched, guys. We've touched. There was an intermission.
So
Yeah.
you know
So
do you know about Basenjis? They're a hypoallergenic dog.
What the fuck?
I'm
Why don't you
allergic
just,
to those.
Are you
Just
really?
get a hairless
Yeah.
cat.
I have cats.
Shush.
I have cats.
Yeah,
They're
just get a
fine.
sphinxy.
I had to go back to cats.
I feel like there's more dander with a cat than there is with dogs, so that's kind of weird. That dog.
To me, it's a
dander-
loyalty issue, man. Cats own you.
Well, no,
Nah,
you know
not
where
mine,
you know
though,
where
for
my
that.
line in the sand is you never show up to your house and your dog's on your refrigerator. Like your dogs stay they get on your couch and maybe your bed. That's it. Like you don't show up and your dog's like chilling on the countertop, like where you fucking make food, like acting like you the one that's an asshole for wondering why. he's sitting
Yeah,
there.
that is
like,
true.
They go everywhere.
That's
in
what I'm
your
trying
house.
to say. Like cats, I feel own you.
Dogs kind of stay on the ground for the most part. They don't. You're not going to, like I said, show up and your dog's standing on your kitchen table. It doesn't happen.
That I've noticed because I own a dog.
You have a sweet dog too.
If you walk into the room and there's trash everywhere, and you look that dog in the face, the dog's going to tell you, "Yeah, I fucking did it."
Yeah, I fucked
You
it
know
up.
what I do is
Well, I
Vinny,
did that.
and he goes, and he just kind of backs up. He's like, "Don't hit me." I never hit him, but he's a funny cat. He acts like a dog.
Yeah, but you walk in, your couch is shredded. Mm-hmm. You know, your wallpaper shredded over here.
No, I don't know about
Like
wallpaper.
you walk in, the cat's going to just be like,
I think we bring
okay.
wallpaper back.
I did a good job, right?
right. Yeah.
I feel like any
You
of these things.
it?
I
You
feel like
it?
any of these things happen with dog or cat. You were gone too long, and you fucked up as an owner.
That's for that reason.
Yeah.
Possible.
And if you can't take care of your fucking pets, don't get one.
Exactly.
Goddamn right.
So, I mean,
Goddamn right.
I'm not gonna lie. In my day and age, I've had to call in on a ton of bad pet owners because I used to work for the city. And there's a chain law, and I've seen dogs chained up for hours and hours and hours and hours,
Oh,
days
that's
and days
awful.
and days and days. So I'll call in on those motherfuckers in a second.
That shit's brutal.
And the
Like,
chain,
though.
and in case you don't know, let's break this down for you real quick. There is a 1 hour chain law in this town. You can only have your dog chained up for an hour outside of your property. Other than that,
Really?
you have to attend to them. So like,
Wow, then
a PSA
I
right
could
there.
I could bust a lot of motherfuckers.
because what you do
That
is you create an unwanted animal in the back. They
you
are
create an aggressive animal.
they're fighting to one, if they're smart enough not to get tangled up and fucked up with
Right.
the chain system that you
Right.
gave them. Two, they rarely can get to their food. And if you have an owner that leaves a dog chained up, of course they ain't feeding it and watering like they're supposed to. So the dog's aggressive as fuck. So I will tell you, for everybody that, I've dealt with the Humane Society and I've dealt with all of what's the dog police called? Again, I'm drawing a blank on
Animal
ASPCA?
control.
Animal control, thank you. Yeah, I've dealt with animal control tons of times working for the city of Wichita. You can only chain your dog up for an hour. Other than that, get your dog inside and take care of your fucking animals. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
no, but that's real. That's,
Sorry to go on a tangent because I've
That's
seen it
okay.
too much.
No, back to Steve and Jana. They took me in. They've been actually family friends of the Websters for a long time. I kind of grew up around them. So I've known the Turner family for a very, very long time, since I was a kid. And they're great people, man.
Yep.
They're beautiful. And Dave Turner, he was a beautiful soul. You know, one of my favorite things that Jana mentioned about him and his photography was that he loved taking photos in black and white.
He did. Yeah.
Because
I love black
it
and white photos.
captured the feeling and emotion better in his eyes.
And I remember back in the day too, when he would just take some crazy shots, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I can't use any of this," but he was trying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he'd let that exposure go a little long to where you'd blur when you moved.
Well, I think when you are taking real good photos, those black and white photos do, like he said, bring out a lot of emotion.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it takes
They
up-
really have some
it's powerful.
some gut to them,
Yeah.
then some depth to them that you don't really see.
But he always seemed to be trying for something, you know. It can fail. I don't care.
Well, that's
fine.
and that's
Let's
with
go.
a lot of you guys
Try it,
artists.
you know?
That's with a lot of you guys artists. You guys really win more than you even think you do.
Well, you got to push. If you don't push,
I
you
think
don't win.
just like Dave and
Exactly.
the way you guys write music and the way you guys make up shit, in Dave taking pictures, a lot of times you guys artists see him as not good enough, and you'd be surprised how much the public thinks that's the most
Well, we're
amazing
very
shit they've ever
self-critical
seen.
as
I know.
artists.
Absolutely.
I know, so that's why it's
the way
awesome
that
that a
goes.
lot of that's why it's awesome.
perfect in our eyes. I say in our eyes.
Yeah. Then I typically don't want it out there.
Exactly.
Well, I always tell artists, I try to help you guys understand that we don't see that shit, and we
Yeah.
love your art. So if you're going to sit on it forever, don't.
I've shelved things
Because
you know, put them on the shelf.
I love
don't
the
know
fact
about
that
it.
I love the fact they're going to auction off some of his clips and some of his
that'll be really cool.
That's awesome. I mean, there's probably stuff that out there that I'm sure there's a ton of it that a lot of artists don't think should hit the light of day, and it unfortunately takes them passing away before you see a lot of it.
Well, I mean, Dave was a photographer for 30 years. I mean,
At least?
yeah,
If we're
so
underscoring it.
we're looking at thousands of pictures.
Oh, yeah.
thousands.
He did
thousands
weddings.
of pictures.
He got when
Yeah, for every photographer that takes and gives you their, you buy a packet and you get all this shit. There was 1,400 times the pictures taken.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
he did weddings. He did school photos, prom photos. He drawing a blank. I mean,
Well, we haven't even got into a lot of his work with AA. What was the gig behind that? So we haven't
when
even
he
touched
got-
on that yet.
when he got sober, this was 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
Just going to these meetings, and he had a heart for people, and he became the guy that people relied on if they were struggling and that kind of thing. So
He became a prolific sponsor, from what I've heard. He was a sponsor for
just
hundreds
a
of people.
dude, man, and he would take care of people, and it was great.
I like that selflessness in people like that.
And a lot of those
that are
guys
just
will be
willing to
there.
help. They're just willing to fucking help.
Yeah,
That's fucking badass.
He was that guy, man.
He was that guy.
Yeah.
The Wichita lost a big one. We'll throw the flyer up for the show and the graphic for this, and
Hell yeah.
yeah, and give him a little rest in peace thing, man. If you got a couple photos that we could use, wouldn't be nice. We'll throw them together for the
sure.
for the little montage of this show too as well. If you have a
Okay.
little something you guys can put together, 5 or 6 photos, something we could
Yeah, I'll see what I
do
can
a
do.
little rest in peace thing for him.
Yeah.
I feel like he deserves that for sure from us.
It'll be something we can clip him.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
I mean, why not? I mean, when you lose a legend in this town, it's worth celebrating. It's celebrating his life and all the art that he did.
And he may be an unsung legend, but a lot of people know who this.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people know Dave.
Yeah. I
A
mean-
lot more people than I thought, and I knew a lot of people.
Well,
A
when
lot
you-
of people didn't know his name.
Well,
They saw him doing his thing.
Well, when I saw him, when
Yeah,
we talked about this show, he was like, "Let's do this benefit let's do an interview so we can do this benefit." And Dave Turner was like, "Who?" And then he showed me the picture. I'm like, "Oh, of course!" Like this. I mean, once you see this guy, you saw him that he was all over the town taking pictures for this, and especially if you've ever been to a show at the Cotillion, that's where I always remember seeing him.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, any cool art that you've seen live coming out of the Cotillion, is probably maybe come from him. I mean, there's a ton of him there. I've seen him at a ton of shows. So,
is there an online ticket link? This is going to come out on Thursday, right before the show. But it might save you some money. If you want to go to the show, this might save you some money.
It's always like this. You know, the day of the show, it's always a few more bucks. So.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. So
there is not.
Okay.
And the reason being is there's a fee on top of that ticket price.
The e-tics.
Yep.
So you can just show up and get in for $5 really anyway. So just do that.
Door. Oh yeah,
guys. This is what you do. You show up with cash dollars. Fuck your credit cards and your checks and all that shit. But
your Venmos and cash.
Show up with cash dollars.
I'll have my Venmo open.
Okay. So
that's
we're
gonna have a big.
I'm saying fuck all those things, but we still accept them.
You're gonna, but you're gonna have to eat some costs.
But show up with cash dollars.
That's fine.
You guys, especially, and I really am not trying to be harsh, but I'm trying to tell you that on such a small amount like $5, that it is fucking annoying.
Bring a fucking Lincoln.
Well, it's just really annoying for a company to have to run a credit card for $5 when we're losing 3% of that and all that shit. Just show up with $5, man.
It's cash.
Show up with $5 cash.
That's all we need.
Please, it's so much. It's so much easier, and bring a little bit of money to throw in for the Cancer Society too as well. And this benefit show is a big fucking deal. Sorry, Mom. Again,
I'm going to be there. Ben's going to be there. It's going to be awesome.
I'm going to be there too. And
Austin's going to be there.
I'll be there, and I won't cuss once the whole time.
You lying son of a bitch.
Well, you see, look at you. I done caught you in a. I done cut you.
Lying sack of shit. I
caught you in 2 cuss words. Don't nobody say shit when he cusses. Hey. Nobody says a fucking thing.
Sorry, Mom.
Is it just because I'm fucking louder? Oh wait, come on.
You're a little louder.
No,
I'm just kidding.
And I just put too many cuss words in just for all.
That's right.
But hey, it's been a fabulous day. The Aaron and Austin show wants to thank, first of all, hey, we haven't shouted this out enough. Thank you to the city of Wichita for embracing our show. Thank you to all the artists in this town and the venues in this town. Our new sponsors. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's hard.
It's been really crazy to see the sponsors happen. Like. Coming out of woodwork, trying to support us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, everybody that's gave $1, that's gave a follow, that's gave a click, that's gave a shit.
I have been very vocal about like, oh man, we ain't got the reach to really monetize, and we haven't done. Austin's proved me wrong.
I told you, I said, give us 18 months, and we're at a year. And we're ahead of schedule.
And currently, we're really not charging a whole lot for sponsorships.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, we're $5 a show, whether you're a venue, whether you're a band, whether you're a festival.
Or if you want to come watch live.
Shit, John's there.
Maybe.
$15. We don't like y'all that much.
I don't know.
$15 if you want to come down to the venue.
We have talked about it. Like
if you want to Miranda around in the background.
To like hang out.
Because do I gotta buy shots for these folks or do
we'll have a Sean Connery board.
That's where the $5 goes.
Yeah, right. This is a fucking cover charge.
We'll have a Sean Connery board. And
now, do I owe you guys anything?
No, you gave us.
Yes.
Well, maybe. We'll talk about it off air.
You paid in coffee.
And hey, guys, we got a bunch of cool ideas coming up for shows. We got. We're thinking about maybe doing an all-inclusive year show with maybe some live bands here going on at this venue at the Hideout. You never know what the fuck's going on.
We're very close. It's like 50 episodes.
We're trying and like and subscribe. We're still trying to get to the 420 subscribers on YouTube before April 20th.
And if we don't do it, we're done.
And we'll quit. We'll quit this motherfucker.
Fucking out.
And who are you gonna fucking talk to after that?
Burn it down.
Jesus.
Done.
Jesus. We'll talk to Jesus.
Done.
But
maybe not done.
But for sure, guys. Again, let's run through them all one time before we get out of here. Party Rockerz, Wichita by EB, Diaper Jam, Kirby's, BarCode. I got 2 tickets to the Gunsmoke sessions. We love all of you. Let's call it a fucking night.
All right. How do we win tickets to
I don't know. Just hand jobs.
Best nudes win.
Well, I don't know if I want to see the nudes you get.
Okay,
because this shit.
Sorry, Mom.
I'll be the judge of that.
But I got 2 tickets, and I will post
2 tickets to paradise.
I'm gonna. And I want to make sure because it is a competing show with the Diaper Jam. I do want to make sure that you're actually going to go to the show in Dodge City. So I'm gonna come up with something.
If you're going to Dodge City, you should ask
or you're
for
there,
these.
and I can mail you the tickets. I already got a guy that won the first 2 sets. I gave away two tickets pretty easily, And I mailed him the tickets already. So if you live outside of town, I can mail them to you. It's a fucking 3-day thing. You'll have the tickets. It's not till April 22nd. So like, I'm going to come up with something within this week. By Friday, I'm going to have a trivia something. We'll figure something out to give away.
So stay tuned for tickets.
Yeah, and check out all our old shows.
Come out to Dave Turner's benefit. $5 April 8th. And fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. We love you, Dave. And the benefit show will be awesome.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah,
Fuck
see,
cancer.
your own son. And we've corrupted him. He
That
cannot
just
be
rolled
saved.
off the tongue
He
so
cannot be saved.
And theme song. And we're out.